Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ph0toN from Glowsticking.com. Today we have a very special guest with us that has volunteered to give us his opinion on competition and battling with the art of glowsticking. Sir, would you please state your name for the record?
Sloth!
Thank you. Now, Mr. Sloth, to begin with, why do you feel it's important to preserve and respect an art form that has its roots in a culture that's based on the ideas of peace, love, unity, respect, and a love of sharing and helping one another?
Shall we say?
Well, that's not quite the answer I was looking for, but I'll take it you mean the art form is wonderful and sweet like chocolate. How do you feel when people try to bring negativity and harsh feelings into an environment such as this? I see. Well, that's precisely how I feel. The culture and art of glowsticking is one that's meant to be shared and enjoyed. When competition is brought into it, it becomes a selfish act, where people don't share for the fear of others becoming better than them. In reality, it's not about who's the best. It's about enjoying a beautiful form of art. Mr. Sloth, would you agree that glowsticking is an art form and should not involve competition?
Sloth! Love junk!
By chunk, I assume you're referring to glowsticking. If so, I couldn't agree more. It's a wonderful art that should be shared and enjoyed, not pointlessly competed over. If you were to run into a battler, Mr. Sloth, what would you say to him or her?
You've been bad!
A very honest reply. I wouldn't necessarily tell them that they've been bad, but they've definitely been misguided. There can and have been battlers that have been bad, however. Occasionally, a battle will spill out of the realm of glowsticking and into the physical realm, where people can become hurt both physically and emotionally. Wouldn't you rather have someone be happy because they learned a new move than have their feelings hurt because they were told they weren't good enough? I'm very glad to see it makes you happy to think about someone having the joy of being taught a new move instead of being insulted because they couldn't do it. How do you think things will progress for someone who isn't taught, but looked down on for not being able to do a move?
Rocky road?
You're correct. It would be a very rocky and tough road for them to walk if people didn't share moves and ideas with them, but instead hoarded moves and kept others in the dark about how to do them. It's definitely hindering to both the progression of a glow sticker and the art itself. Well, Mr. Sloth, we're about out of time here. Do you have any final words you'd like to say?
Hey, you guys!
That's a wonderful final note. Helping to spread the word that competition with a beautiful art such as glowsticking not only hinders the progression of a glow sticker, it hinders the progression of the art form as a whole. Thank you very much, Mr. Sloth, for taking the time to speak with us today. I wish you luck in your progression in the art of glowsticking.